Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to install Postman on your local MacBook and make your first API call. The best part, you don't need to register anywhere to get started. Let's dive right in. First, let's get Postman installed on the MacBook. Here I am using MacBook Air M2, so head over to your browser and type Postman download. You will land on the official website at postman.com. So once you are on the website, click download button for your Mac. So I'm using, as I said, I'm using MacBook M2, so it will be Mac Apple chip. The file will start downloading immediately. After it is downloaded, open it in download section. Double click on that zip folder, so it will export your Postman. Now double click on that Postman which is exported again. So yes, open. Move to the application folder. And there we go. Postman is up and running on my MacBook Air M2. So here I have signed in to the Postman. You can use it without signing in, but if you don't use an account to use Postman, then few features will not be available. So I recommend you to sign in with your Gmail or any other email address that you want to. So now that we have Postman installed, let's make our first API call. Click on the new button here and click request. So if I click collection, if I click on three dots and if I add request, so here I'm going to make a very simple get request. So if I go to the web browser and if I search for JSON placeholder, so that will just a dummy API calls. This is not for some official in production use. That is just for testing and to show you guys how API works. So if I scroll down, let's do a get call. So if I click on this, I get a URL, copy that, open Postman, paste it there. And here, if you notice, my collection name is new collection and the request name is new request. I can rename both. So if I rename my collection as first collection, a collection can have multiple requests, get, post, patch, whatever it could be. And my new request, I can just first API request. You can name it anything. It's not related with your URL. So if I do get, I added the URL, and if I do send, this will fetch the fake user data from that JSON placeholder API. So if you see this result in this section, it's the same result that you got on that placeholder. So that means that API is working. So if you want to try out other requests, you can always change the user ID in the URL or explore more other endpoints from that JSON placeholders. So just to show you another example, just I'll click on these three dots, add request. I'll name it as second API call. And if I go to that placeholder again, if you scroll down, we tried this post one. If I go to this post comments, copy the URL, go back to Postman, paste it here, and press the send button. See the same response that we got. So it seems to work. So now you know how to install Postman on your MacBooks and how to use Postman, like how to set up the collections and a request on Postman. So that is it for this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more such tutorials. Thank you and see you in the next one.